మీతో నాకేంటి పని. Hi all, very good morning. Today our topic is Apache JMeter 30 real-time interview questions and answers. Okay, what are the questions I experienced in interview? Right, all the questions I written. Okay, not for the all the some of the questions only I have written, means otherwise the video is too lengthy, that reason. Okay, today you need to discuss only 30 questions. Remaining my next videos I will provide. Okay, without time waste I will start my today main target. Okay, first one, what is correlation? Okay, what is correlation? Answer is, to handle the dynamic value which is generated by the server JMeter. To handle the dynamic value you have to add the regular expression extractor element, is known as correlation, is known as correlation. Okay, this is the answer. And same answer you need to explain, there is another way also. Okay, another way, server generated dynamic value, record the script same scenario two times, compare the two script to find out the different values, the left and right boundary remaining value is the dynamic value. You can use the regular expression extractor element, is known as correlation. Okay, how you need to find out the correlation? Right, the correlation, mainly you need to find out the left and right boundary, the dynamic values only, which is generated by the server. Okay, in same scenario two times you need to record and you need to compare. Right, comparison means in JMeter there is no any specific comparison tools. You can take them to the first time recording script and second time recording the script, there is a online text comparison tools available. You can use that one and you can check the dynamic value every time will be changed. Right, you can easily need to identify the left and right boundary remaining value is the dynamic value. And whenever you need to do the correlation, you can add the in JMeter regular expression extractor element. The element you need to use it to left and right boundary, use it to, you can do the correlation. Right, that is the way only you need to do the correlation. What is the main use of correlation? Right, the main use of correlation, you did not do correlation properly that time, backend what is you are expecting. Example, in your application there is some specific transaction will be done, your business flow. Okay, whenever you done successfully in correlation, automatically your script whenever executed, right, automatically backend also the transaction will done successfully. You did not done properly correlation, the backend not able to done the successfully in transaction. Okay, how the real time productions, real time, how we need to working to the application, what are the operations will be performed, same operations you need to reproducing purpose, you need to do the correlation. Okay, that is the main intention. You can understand the exactly what is the use of correlation. Okay, you can give answer anyway. Okay, the interviewer easily need to understand. Okay, one more time, what is correlation? To handle the dynamic value which is generated by the server JMeter, to handle the dynamic value you have to add the regular expression extractor element, is known as correlation. Another answer, server generated dynamic values, record the script same scenario two times, compare the script to find out the different values, the left and right boundary remaining value is the dynamic value. You can use the regular expression extractor element, is known as correlation. Okay, now second one, what is parameterization? Okay, answer is, to simulate multiple values instead of hard coded values, right click on thread group config element, add a csv dataset config file, is known as parameterization. The main concept in parameterization, right, single script multiple users executing purpose, you need to use the parameterization in simple terms. Okay, example, every user you need to log in and you need to prepare this script, it's a very huge script and huge memory will occupied. That reason single script multiple users you need to perform the operation and you need to complete the your work easily. Okay, that reason you need to use the parameterization. Answer is to simulate multiple values, to simulate multiple values instead of hard coded values. Right click on thread group, config element, add csv dataset config file is known as parameterization. In JMeter, whenever you need to do the parameterization, right, you need to add the csv dataset config file. This is the main file. Most of the time you need to do the parameterization. After third one, how to find out dynamic values. What are the names available in Java .NET applications? Okay, there are so many names available, guys. Not only what are the things I will mention, there are so many names available. Just my experience, what are the applications I tested, that application, what are the names available, right? That names only I have mentioned in this notepad. Okay, there are so many names, I am not able to find all the things. Okay, maybe you will find anything, right? Please comment me that one also. My next videos, that one also I am also posted. Okay, who are the new people will start a career, right? It's a helpful that one. Okay, my experience based, right? First of all, Java application dynamic value names, most of the time you need to claim JSession ID, user session, token ID, and ID. These are the names I will see. And .NET application dynamic value names, view state, event validation, UPID. Okay, the three names. And I'm currently working on Scala application. Okay, Scala based only developer that application. Okay, Scala application dynamic value names, I'm seeing only one name only. I'm not sure there is any another names available. Entire project I'm seeing only this is only one dynamic value name only, CRDS ID. Okay, the CRDS ID only, it's a dynamic value name. Okay, I did not see any dynamic value for entire application, all business flows also I did not found, only one name only. But dynamic value length too much, too much. Okay, 2 months length the dynamic value, but the name, the dynamic value name, it's only one name only, CRDS ID I am seeing. Okay, yeah, that's all, guys, especially this question. Okay, maybe your experience, who are the people watching this video, anybody is facing any another names, please comment me, I will add that one also. Okay, and fourth one, list some of the features of Apache JMeter tool. Okay, list some of the features of Apache JMeter tool. The features is, first of all, features are advantages, everything same only. Okay, first one, it's free, it's open source software, open source software. And another one, JMeter is platform independent, it will run any operating system. JMeter support groovy scripting, bean shell scripting, javascript also it's supported. Okay, and JMeter supported multiple protocols, HTTP per HTTPS request, SOAP or XML RPC request, JDBC request, FTP request, JMS request, LDAP request, Java request, Bolt request, GraphQL, HTTP request, JUnit request. Okay, there are so many requests will be supported, right? These features based, you able to almost done the performance testing, especially worldwide most trusted one of the open source performance testing tool in Apache JMeter. And these are the protocols will support, and there are so many plugins also available. You can use that plugins also, that is also one of the main features will provided. Almost will cover around 80% will covered, and one of the most competitor tool in performance testing market in load runner. Okay, the load runner main competitor only JMeter only, no other tools. There are so many tools available, but JMeter is a, it's a high popular, and worldwide so many developers, our own interest will develop some features when adding every time, and whenever new version will become, right, all the features will be added in JMeter. Okay, and current market also, especially in job market and projects also, So many interviews it's available, especially in JMeter only, and so many projects also available. Most of the companies, as for the low budget, you can prefer to the JMeter, and some banking applications also currently it's doing JMeter. Okay, that reason JMeter is the one of the primary tool. Who are the people will first time you are taking your career in performance testing domain, right? That time, that people, you can start your career first JMeter and load runner. Okay, that both the two tools, that is enough, not required for more than, means you are a perfect or master the tools, that is sufficient. Okay, yeah, this is the features guys will provided in JMeter point of view. Fifth one, tell me JMeter elements list. Okay, what are the elements available majorly? Okay, first one, thread group, logic controller, sampler, controller, listeners, timers, assertions, config elements, pre-processors, post-processors, test fragment, test fragment, non-test elements, non-test elements. These are the elements available in JMeter tool. Most of the preferences tools elements you need to using our validation purpose. After sixth one, how do you ensure reusability in your JMeter script? Means how to use the reuse to the your JMeter script. Okay, answer is using config element CSV dataset config, writing your own bin shell functions. Means whenever you need to use the reuse to the, your script, right, you need to add some config elements, CSV dataset config file, right, some test data, something you need to add it, and whenever you added this one, you can use anywhere, you can use the anywhere in the script, that way you can reuse. Otherwise you can write your own bin shell functions and you can add them, that is also best method. Okay, after seventh one, the test plan built using JMeter OS dependent or independent. Means the test plan is created, right, it's OS dependent or independent, it's asking the question. For answer is test plan is created and saved XML format. You can run the test plan any OS. JMeter is platform independent. Okay, after eighth one, what is the use of monitors for load testing? Answer is the main use of monitors for load testing. Find out the bottlenecks and high response time transactions, resolve the issues, and running the application production smoothly. Okay, these are the purpose only, mainly need to use the monitoring tools or monitors. Okay, there are so many monitors available, it's not able to list out. Ninth one, where can functions and variables be used? Answer is functions and variables can be written in any field and any test component. Okay, you can written in any field and any test component, means you can use anywhere, you can use the anywhere entire script. Okay, after 10th one, what is the use of regular expressions in JMeter? Okay, what is the use of regular expressions in JMeter? Okay, answer is regular expressions are used to search and manipulate text-based patterns in JMeter. This is the main use of regular expressions. I will give in the technical terms only. You can see regular expressions are used to search and manipulate text-based patterns in JMeter. This is the main use of regular expressions. Means whenever you need to add the regular expression extractor, right, you can add some regular expression will be given. Regular expression means example something, example I will given double quotation something ABCD, it's available after 1 2 3 4 available, after double quotation This is the value it's available in dynamic value. Okay, the left and right boundary remaining value is the dynamic value. Means now you have a B, C, D and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's available. This place most of the time in JMeter will provided, right? That is based on the scenario, means what type of names available. But example I will given. You can see the starting and ending, right? This open and close brackets. This one will define to the it's enclosed portion of the matching string. Means it's instructed to the regular expression. This is the starting point. This is the ending point. Dot means whenever you try to match to the your dynamic value based on your left and right boundary or whatever matched in your entire script text, okay, he will set it to the specific transaction, right? That time means wherever you add it to the regular expression, that transaction he will find out based on left and right boundary. The dot will define the first match will be succeeded. First match means whenever you find out the dynamic value that is able to suitable and based on your characters and digits. That reason the dot is defined, the first match is succeeded. You need to capture the right dynamic value and succeeded that one. And the second one plus means one or more times. Sometime what will happen, right? The same dynamic values, same left and right boundary, it's available multiple. Means it's consider 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the name will be defined. It's a count only defined. That time what will happen? First match will succeeded. Plus means one or more time. Second one, third one, fourth one. How many dynamic values? Everything will be captured. Question mark means whenever the regular expression is succeeded, right? Everything you need to store to the whatever parameter name you given. Okay, something parameter name you given, right? The parameter name, this regular expression will be stored. Okay, this is the main use. You need to use it to the regular expression. Actually, I am given to the only whenever it asks question, right? Just what is the use of regulation? Theoretically, I will given. Practically, there are so much of lot of data it's available. I will provide that one also. Okay. Answer is regular expressions are used to search and manipulate text-based patterns in JMeter. This is the main use of regular expressions. Okay. After 11th one. How can you reduce the resource requirement in JMeter? This question is a commonly will ask sometime project managers also. Okay, especially in JMeter tool point of view. Okay, that time use non-GUI mode. Okay, why you need to use non-GUI mode, right? Whenever you running the load test in GUI mode it's a capturing more memory. You can utilize it. That reason the memory saving purpose and based on your system configuration based, it's a huge memory will occupied, right? Listeners also will occupied. That reason you're not able to perform to the heavy user load. That reason you can move to the non-GUI mode, less memory consumption, and you can done your validation or executions. Okay. Second one, use few listeners as possible. Why you need to provide these listeners, right? Actually, whenever you run the test, how long you're running, how much user load is running, everything, all the test results will captured in listeners and showing to every tester, right? That reason listeners will occupy more memory. That reason, as soon as possible, you can use. It's a limited listeners only. What are the most important listeners only you can use? Third one, disable view result tree and view result table. Okay, why you need to specifically you need to use it view result table, right? The view results tree and view result table, whenever test execution, right? View results tree, all the transactions will be captured in view result table. All the transactions in table format only it's collected, all the results. And especially these two listeners, it's a heavy memory captured. At the same time, most of the testers you need to use this one. That reason, whenever the test execution time, you need to disable both. Okay. After last one, do not use function mode. In performance testing, there is a one type of format. Use function mode also. Means our side it's a performance testing. It's not a functional testing, right? That reason you do not use the function mode. Whenever you can use the function mode, automatically the performance will be degraded. That reason do not use that one. Use CSV output. CSV output means you need to give in to the listeners and you can give a some path in CSV format location. Whenever the test is executed, right, automatically all the results you need to write it to the in Excel only or CSV file only. That time automatically your memory consumption will be decreased. Use few assertions. Yeah, assertions also it consumed some memory. Okay, example assertion results, that type of one response assertion. Based on assertions also you occupied some memory, right? That reason you can use as possible. You can use few assertions only you can use. And the last one, clean the tab before every execution. Okay, every time you can start to the your load test in JMeter, you can clean to the previous results. That way also some memory will be saved. Okay, these are the ways you can reduce to the resource requirement in JMeter. Okay, after what are the applications are tested in JMeter? Otherwise, another way also you can ask, what type of applications you able to test in JMeter? Okay, the questions are different way. Will ask interviewer based on the person experience based. You will ask, but answer is it is quite similar only. Just little bit words only will be changed. But whenever you need to explain any answer, right? I request to everyone, please listen carefully what is he asking to you, and you need to explain very slowly, step by step. The interviewer you need to understand your answer. Okay, most of the interviews what will be happen, right? He did not listen properly what the interview is asking, and explain something you don't know what he explain also. Okay, most of the time that is the rejection way. That reason you can explain slowly how much time will be taken. This is not a matter. Okay, maybe most of the interviews what will be happen, right? 30 minutes, 40 minutes only interview will be taken. Okay, whenever 30 minutes will be taken, right, in 30 minutes he will ask only 10 questions also. Okay, you can give slowly, step by step, clearly the person will be understand your answer, automatically you select it. Okay, that is my main intention. Please be focused that one. You can explain slowly and peacefully, you need to explain. Do not about the tension. Okay, whenever you have a tension you are not able to answer anything. Okay, now what are the applications are tested in JMeter? This is our question. Answer is JMeter used to test. JMeter used to test performance both static resources and dynamic resources. Okay, this is the general answer. Static means it's a web-based applications. Whenever you launch any application, right, the first web server page will be displayed. That is the static page. Means it's a constant pages. Dynamic resources means whenever you log into the application, there are so many business flows, right? That is the dynamic resources. Example, what type of applications you able to test, right? First of all, web applications, desktop applications also now we are able to test, and cloud-based applications, mobile applications, servlets, file scripts, Java objects, database queries also able to test it. Okay, this is the answer. Okay. 13 this is one of the simple question, but some people you will confuse this one also. Okay, the question, what do you see when open JMeter? Old version or new version? Old version JMeter, I will see test plan and workbench both. New version JMeter, it's only test plan, no workbench. Everything included in test plan. After 14. What all activities are performed during performance testing of any application? This is indirect question. Direct question is, whenever you perform the whenever you do the performance testing for any application, what are the activities are doing? Otherwise, simple name, any application you are doing, right? What are the things you will do? Everything, any application you will do the PTLC only. PTLC means performance testing life cycle. First one, requirement gathering, prepare the test plan regarding the business process or customization of the script, prepare and execute the scenario, monitoring the server, analyzing the results, identifying the bottlenecks. Okay, these are the steps very common for any performance testing applications. Okay, now you can go to the 15th question. What is distributed load testing? What is distributed load testing? Answer is, distributed load testing means single master system and multiple slave systems used to generate the large number of load is known as distributed load testing. Is known as distributed load testing. Okay, this is the answer, guys. Some interviews asking, the question is some little bit different. What is distributed load testing and how it can be achieved? Okay, this answer only for what is distributed load testing, how it can be achieved, right? That time it's the process is too long, it will take 10 to 15 minutes. You need to explain that answer also I will next time in my next video I will provide it. And one more point, guys, whenever you need to explain anything, right, slowly you can explain. That time the person will be understand, it will took too much time. Okay, and the same time what is asking, example he will asking what is distributed load testing, you need to give only that question answer only you can give, remaining stuff you don't explain anything. Okay, the person will ask, he required, he will ask another question. Okay, how it can be achieved, right? Yes, that time you can start your story. Okay, it will take time. And the same time your interview time also automatically completed, right? The candidate, it's any specifically 30 minutes anything provided, right? That time automatically you selected, means he is not able to ask that many questions, and whatever questions he will ask and you already give the answers. Okay, that reason. Now 16, what are the benefits of JMeter offer for performance testing? Benefits, it's very important, any tool. Okay, answer is, it can be used to test performance both static resource as well as dynamic resources. It can handle maximum number of concurrent users than your website can handle based on your hardware configuration. It provides graphical analysis performance reports. Another one, it will provide it to the some features of plugins. Okay, you can use that features also in plugins wherever you required. And another one, still JMeter is developing tool, and there are more features will be added in future also. And it supported some protocols, whatever protocols JMeter will provided, 100% able to work as expected, and most of the companies will trust it to the JMeter tool, our results point of view. Okay, these are the main JMeter will offer to the in performance testing. Now 17th one, what is listener? Listener is a component. Listener is a component that shows the results of samplers. Otherwise, listener is a component that shows the results of samples or samplers. Samplers. The results can be shown in the tree, tables, graphs, and log files. You can add the view results tree. You can add the view results tree. Okay, you can add the view results tree and view results table. Okay, the main intention, listeners, he will capture to the sampler results. Okay, otherwise it collected to the sampler results and showed to the in listeners trees or tables or graphs or log files format will be shown. You can add it to the view results tree and view result table. Okay, that is the main intention also. After 18.1, what are the types of processors in JMeter? Preprocessor and post-processor. Pre means the sampler execute before only you need to execute the preprocessor. Post-processor means sampler execute after only post-processor will be executed. Another small question, what is JMeter? JMeter is a Java tool which is used to performance of load testing. Okay. This is the gunshot answer. You can explain so many things. Okay. It's a platform independent. It's an open source software. It will support so many features, and it's one of the in performance testing domain one of the highest market demanded tool compared to load runner. Okay, and most of the protocols will supported JMeter, and worldwide so many companies still you need to using JMeter too. Okay, so many things you need to provide, you need to explain, but answer very simple. What is JMeter means? JMeter is a Java tool which is used to performance of load testing. That's all. 20. What is the role of timer? What is the role of timer in JMeter? JMeter timer, each and every request this specific time, and it can be solved the server overloading problem. After 21. Explain what is assertion in JMeter and what are the types of assertions. What are the types of assertions? Assertion is a server under test. It can return the expected results. Types of assertions: response assertion, duration assertion, size assertion, XML assertion, HTML assertion. Okay, and some people will ask, assertions you able to validate manually? Okay, that is not possible, guys. The reason, assertion means it's a verification. Example, something request, under you add the response assertion and you will given to the 200 message, 200 response code will be given. What is the meaning that one? Whenever the response, the request will executed in and it got the 200 response code, that time the response it satisfied and it succeeded. Okay, that is able to do the under server. Whenever request is executed, where you need to execute it, under server only request is executed, that time only you verified, right? You are not able to do the manually, you are not able to verify, that is not possible. Whenever you run the 10,000 user load, how you need to able to validate that one? That is not possible manually, only under server side only it's able to possible. That is also tool only, not for manually as for human. 21. Mention the execution order of test elements. Okay, mention the execution order of test elements. Okay, execution order of test elements means JMeter test elements, how we need to execute it whenever test is started. First one, config elements. The config elements first loaded. Everything first loaded. Preprocessors will first execute it. After timers, after samplers, after post processor, after assertions, after listeners. These are the process wave only, order only, the JMeter test elements will be executed. Okay, now 23.1. Explain how JMeter work. JMeter work as group of users sending request to target server. It collect response from target server, other the performance of the application or servers via graphs and tables. Okay, that is the major work. 24. List out few JMeter listeners. View results tree, view result table, aggregate graph, aggregate report, bean shell listener, BSF listener, summary report, simple data writer, monitor results, distribution graph, assertion results. Okay, Anybody you need to ask this type of questions, right? First of all, you need to understand list out few JMeter listeners means you can explain this one. Automatically, the next question will become what is the use of base of listener? Otherwise, what is the use of aggregate graph? Otherwise, how to use the view results tree? Okay, whenever you can explain this structure, right, automatically you will ask that questions. That reason you can be prepare everything, okay, before attempt to interview. 25. Explain what is test fragment. Test fragment is also a type of element like thread group element. The only difference is test fragment is not able to implemented module controller or include controller. Okay, that is only difference for test fragment and thread group element. Okay, now 26. What does contain and matches indicate in the regular expression? Okay, this is also indirect question, guys. Whenever you check to the clearly response assertion in below, it's available. There is a contain matches case conditions, it's available. These are two is contain and matches. The contain, whenever you select the option in radio button in contain, means whenever you given to this some specific text for verification purpose, the specific text, some least one or two characters will matched also, that one will be succeeded. But matches means what characters you provided in verification purpose, all the characters is match only, it succeeded, otherwise it's not. That is a major difference. But as for interview point of view, what does contain and matches indicate the regular expression, right? Answer is contain. Regular expression contain indicates the regular expression matched at least some part of the target, at least some part of the target. Matches, regular expression matches indicate the regular expression matched at the whole target, at whole target. Okay, 27. JMeter load test execution time received out of memory error. How to resolve memory issue? Okay, it's also a common question. Whenever received out of memory error means memory is insufficient for running the load test. That you need to increase the JVM heap size. That time issue will be resolved. Okay, whenever you running load test, right, you are facing any memory issues. That is only one solution, especially in JMeter point of view. Based on your RAM capacity 50%, you can allocate it to heap size. Automatically the issue will resolve. Okay, you need to increase the heap size. That's all. That is the main resolution and solution also. And another indirect question, 28. I have recorded the one application. Whenever script recording time facing out of memory error, how to resolve? Okay, this is also same answer. Increase the JVM heap memory. Okay, increase the JVM heap memory size, automatically issue will be resolved. That is only answer. You are able to, you can show to the practically also. Okay, whenever test execution time you are facing out of memory error, answer is same. And whenever you recording the script you are facing memory issue also, it's the same. Okay, another one, 29. I have executed 3 hours load test, but during execution suddenly JMeter is crashed. What you are doing? Means whenever JMeter is crashed, right, what are the details you collected? Okay, it's every most of the questions will come interview point of view, it's indirectly, not for direct questions. Okay, you need to understand the question. Okay, the people's how we need to ask. Okay, you can understand 10 to 15 interviews, right? Automatically you also understand how you need to do, you need to select for the interview. Okay, answer is I have collected whenever JMeter is crashed time, how much user load is running, one of the most important point, how much user load is running and how much time test is executed, what is the utilizations in servers, all details collect and reported to on-site team. As per my position, I am providing this way. Okay, the main thing, whenever JMeter is crashed, right, that time how much user load is running and how long the test is executed, or 1 hour or 2 hours or 1 hour 30 minutes, based on time you need to take in that one also. And whenever the test is crashed, right, that time the based on your environment, what is the utilizations for server side, CPU, memory, disk, network, remaining what are the details will provided, right, how much memory will be took to that one. Okay, you need to check. Most of the time these are the details, it's a sufficient. Sometime you are able to recover to the your test results, sometime it's not possible. Okay, means why you need to collect this all the details, right? This is based your application, how you able to support, how many users you able to support it to the load, means it's one type of stress testing. Okay, that is one point. Sometime um, based on user load, its CPU, memory almost 80-90%. Okay, at the same time there is a some uh, client said what type of conditions, right, based on your environment. It's a CPU utilization 60 or 70-80%, memory also same. Okay, 60 70-80%, right, automatically you need to stop the test, no need to run. Okay, there is some conditions will provided clients also, that is based on your environment, hardware configuration, application architecture. There are so many things, not only one of. Okay, based on your scenario based you can proceed it. After last one, what are the new protocols added in JMeter? List out few. Okay, this is the my latest question, guys. It's a recently I am also facing. Okay, FIS Global Systems, that company interviewer is asking. I am also shocking. What is the new protocols means? I am also not sure. Okay, I will come back and I will check that one. There is a two protocols especially will add in JMeter. First one, bolt request and bolt application. Sorry, bolt request and bolt connection. Example, how JDBC request and JDBC connection will be work, right? Same way, bolt request and bolt connection will be work. There is a separate applications, especially our IP address URL will be populated in bolt. Okay, and the second one, Neo 4G request. This is already available, guys. This is also new one, Neo 4G request. These are the new protocols will be added in JMeter. It's one of the great advantage. Okay, yeah, that's all, guys. Our around 30 questions currently completed. Remaining soon I will provide my videos. Okay, and I have requested one important thing. I never question to anyone, but only it's a request only, guys. Most of the people in nowadays, what will be happen, right, in especially interview point of view, there is a already highly experienced candidate will take the interview and there is a some other person will join the company. Okay, nowadays this is going on. Okay, but one important point, you are the candidate, who is the candidate will be joined, right, the candidate, it's a really interested for technology related, the candidate you need to learn that one, and you can face the interviews your own, you can face. Okay, it's utter plap also not a problem, you need to face, you 100% you can read and you can practice it, you can try your own best. Okay, success will came, starting is failure only, failure only you will able to get the success. Okay, 10 to 15 times, 20, 30 times also you can fail, it's not a problem, you are the experience at that time how you need to face the interviews, and automatically you can keep on trying and you can learning every time, automatically you succeeded. Otherwise, who are the candidates will, there is some other somebody will take the interview and you come to the office, right, that time is one or two times only it's a succeeded. It your future also, the candidate able to keep on supported your life? It's not supported, right? That reason your own self you can learn, you can practice it, you can keep on learning and keep on trying. That time only you are the best person, you one of the good engineer. Okay, just is my suggestion only. Okay, yeah, that's all guys, this video most of the time it's done. And one small request, you like my video, please subscribe my channel. I will provide the more videos on same. And what type of things you expected in my end, right? Just please comment me. Some people are asking some scripting challenges and JMeter end to end. Okay, yes, I will provide one by one. I will provide it. I am also, it's not permitted time right now. Okay, but what, please comment me what are the things you required. One by one videos I will provide it. My best I will give in guys. Okay, yeah, that's all guys. Please subscribe my channel. I will provide the more videos and say. That's all guys. Thanks everyone. Bye.